What's good, chat? I ain't even late. 1 to 10. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? Chat? What's good? What's good? Chat? What's good? Chat? What's good? Chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? Chat? What's good? What's good? Chat? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I hath returned once more, yet again, once more again. Smoking Pole, Violet, Seth, Gender, MS, Mel, Lauren, Mr. Tyler, Caitlin, Void, Fan, Jesse, Bit, Time, Storm, Mad, Fire, Duran, Nova, Pink, Bagel, Sammy, Brisk, Sarah, W, Summers. Hannah, thank you. Chat, how's everybody's day going on a scale of 1 to 10? Let me hear it, huh? How we doing on a scale of 1 to 10? Blue hoodie, by the way. Blue hoodie, and I'll prove it. There you go. There you go, Buster. Blue hoodie right there. You better believe it. Hey, you better believe it. Okay? You better. Yo, Small Fish with the 10. Thank you. W, Small Fish with the 10. Appreciate you. Chat, what y'all do today, man? Huh? What did y'all do today? Up in this thing. Appreciate you, Small Fish. Thank you. Nothing. Nothing. Yo, Rick with the 5. Thank you. Man, I'm thirsty up in this thing, bruh. I'm out here drinking water like crazy. I'm thirsty. Yo, Bum with the 5, thank you. And yes, it is water today. I didn't go gamer subs today. I did go water. As you can tell. Ain't no gamer subs in that thing today. Ain't nothing like some good old water. Chat, y'all like some water, man? Man. I like me some water, man. It ain't vodka, bro. I don't even drink. It ain't vodka, bro. I don't even drink. Chat, y'all drink? I don't even drink, dude. Oh, man, that water cold, too. Yeah, that water cold, man. I like me some cold water. That water cold. That water cold. Let's return to Schoolboy Runaway. Let's not, because I did everything in the game, bud. I mean, what else do you want from me? It's over. All we can do is wait for the next one to come out. Bro saying return like there's anything left. Got every ending, did everything. What's taking them so long to come out with the next one, chat? What's taking so long, dude? Clogged toilet with the 5. Like, can I at least get a release date, dude? You know what I mean? Is there a release date? Hold up. What's it called? Schoolboy Outdoors or something? Hold on, I'm looking. Hold on. I'm looking. Schoolboy Outdoors, that is what it's called. Still ain't no release date, man. Bro, it looks like this is gonna be straight What you mean? What you mean? How is that similar? Chat, is that similar? Am I tweaking? Yeah? Yo, clogged toilet with another 10. Thank you. Yo, appreciate you, Drip. Yeah, Drip. Appreciate you, Drip. Thank you. Yo, Zach with the 3,000 bits as well. Hey, Case, I'm not feeling too hot, kind of sick. Could you wish me a speedy recovery on April 30th at exactly 10:32 p.m.? What? It's not even that time yet. Hey, speedy recovery, though. Yo, Froggy with 500 bits. Hey, Case, my family and I are big fans. We're top 1.1% of viewers. Today's my birthday. Can I have your happy birthday, Jenny? Yo, happy birthday, Jenny. Chat, tell Jenny happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jenny. Glad your throat sounding better. It's getting there. It still ain't 100%. It's like, I don't know. It's about 50%. I'd say it's about 50% right now. No. I'd go 55% with it. Yeah, I would. I'd go 55%. Right? Wouldn't y'all go that too? Oh, man, that water cold, man. Oh, man, that water's cold, man. Oh, man, that's cold. Oh, man, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, I like that. Let me go fill this thing back up. I like some cold water, man. Man, that water cold! Cold. Cold water. It's cold. It's cold, I tell you. That's cold water. And I like some cold water, man. You know what I mean? I like me some cold water, man. Man, that's funny, bruh. Man, that's funny. Y'all know what you mean, bro? I would play such a good NPC in a Red Dead game, bro. Dude, I grew up in Arkansas. I know all of the country nasty mannerisms, dude. Bro, I swear. Dude, I'd make a good NPC, just random NPC in Red Dead. Bro, I'm sitting out front of a saloon or something. Hold on. Give me something that look like a cigarette. Hold on. There it is. This is my audition to be a random NPC in Red Dead. Telling you, I can do all the country, just nasty stuff. Okay. Act like this, like a box of cigarettes, except it's the mints. Howdy, partner. You ain't from around here, are you? Huh? Huh? Well, look here, Bubba. Look here, Bubba, I got something to tell you. I seen you around these parts around here recently. And I seen you and your boys hanging around at night. I don't know what y'all up to. But I know one thing. Y'all better not be doing nothing you ain't supposed You better not be doing nothing you ain't supposed to be doing around here. You hear me? Huh? Because I promise you, you ain't going to last long around these parts. These folks around here, they don't play. They don't play about all that. Okay? So when you go to thinking you're going to run around here and just run around all Timbuktu shooting your guns, well, guess what, partner? It ain't going to happen. And just know, they going to come to me and tell me you don't want it to get all the way to me. Because if it does, it's going to get real bad for you, partner. Now, you have a good day, sir. Tell me that would be hard. Just give me like a 1-minute segment, man. Just give me like a 1-minute segment in there, bruh. Telling y'all, I got the nasty cough going and everything. Just nasty. Just, dude, I'm telling you, do it, man. You need somebody to play a just big, nasty country, dude? I can do it, man. Telling you. You know? That's not even acting, that's him. Yeah, you're banned. But no, for real, I could. Or put me in a Western or something. I don't even need to be like a main character. Just put me like a 1-minute dialogue conversation with somebody. Tell me that wouldn't be hard. Just being there making, and I need the like the little tin bucket to the side where you go like, ding, and then it makes a little ping noise when you spit. I need that, bruh. That's what I need. Telling you, dude. That goes so hard. Bro, nasty. Hey, dude, look. Ain't like I'm actually sitting there spitting. A Splatoon. Yeah, that's what it is. A Splatoon, dude. Yeah. Need me a Splatoon. Man, that'd be tough, man. Tell me that. Would that not be tough? Red Dead 3, exactly. Put me as a random civilian NPC in Red Dead 3 that gets, like, killed. But give me, like, a minute of dialogue with somebody. Bro, I'm telling you, man. That would go hard. Roman with the T in a Splatoon, a real word. Poopy with the 5. Splatoon. No, a spittoon. Yes, it is real. Oh my goodness, I'm about to buy one of these. Oh, I'm actually about to buy this. Look. Spittoons are real. When people do the spit noise and it makes like the little ping noise, this is what they're spitting into, dude. Dude, I need me one of these, man. Dude, I need me one. You know what I mean? That's nasty. That is nasty. But it's cool. Low-key nasty. No, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty for real. But it's cool, though. Like, bro, how often you go to somebody's house, they got a spittoon on the porch? Dude, I need me a spittoon on the porch. Like, I'm dead serious I'd use it. You gotta get good at aiming, though. Because you ever see the old TV shows and movies? They just be going like, and they, like, shoot it like a mile that way and it hits every time. How do you get good at aiming, bro? Kobe. Sunflower seeds? Wait, you're right. Yeah. I actually need one of these for sunflower seeds, bro. You ever be around somebody that like dips and they have like a cup that they spit into? That's just a more nasty version of a spittoon, bro. That's actually a more nasty version of that. Next stream he's gonna show up with one. Bro, look, don't put it past me, man. Hey, don't put it past me, dude. I wonder if they have the history of the spittoon on YouTube. Let me see. The history of the spittoon. They do. They do. 60 views from 3 months ago.
The gross history of the spittoon. Did you know we once had spit buckets, like for people to spit into, placed everywhere? Grocery stores, hotels, bars, lawyers' offices. Back then, they were called spittoons. And for a long time, that spit bucket was one of the most important pieces of furniture in America. Let's rewind to the early 1800s. Back then, chewing tobacco wasn't just popular.
Audio? I mean, that ain't me, bruh.
It was everywhere. Men chewed constantly. Farmers, politicians, factory workers. Smoking was expensive back then, and pipes weren't always practical. But chewing tobacco...
Brondy me a spittoon!
Portable and powerful.
What happened?
There was just one problem. You couldn't swallow it. Chewing tobacco produced a thick, dark saliva loaded with nicotine, and swallowing it could make you violently...
What drowning actually feels like? Yo, that is... Yo. That is dude, what? But yeah. Spittoon action. Chat, should I get one? Be honest. I wouldn't use it, I just have it. I just have it, bro. Why not? I mean, yeah, exactly. Would you rather get lit on fire or drown? Drown 100%. You'd easily have to go drown there. Easily drown. Right? Fire is considered the most painful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like you would literally you'd have to go drown there. But you think drowning hurts, chat? Like, wouldn't it hurt for like a second? Like the second that you breathe in somewhere, you'd be like, ah! And you just start floating. Would you not? But actually, no, I don't even think you would be conscious when you drown. I think you would hold your breath so long that you would pass out before you drown. No joke. Am I not smart for that, chat? Low key, I'm smart for that. Smart! Huh? Yo, Airvid with the 5. Thank you, Airvid with the 5. No, that's one of the worst ways to die. You think drowning is one of the worst ways to die? No, bro. Do y'all know the... Dude, I'd be doing this to people if I ruled the world. Bro, do y'all know the worst way to die, dude? I forgot what it's called. Bro, what is it called? Hold up. What's it called? Scaphism! Dude! Dude!
The new Waste ID system detects the type of bathroom visit. Number 1 leaves time to clump.
In terms of justice, the ancient Persian Empire could be said to have been harsh but fair. The criminal code
Hey, you better be happy I rule the world. I'll be hitting all y'all with this.
included the principle of lex talionis, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Misdemeanors usually warranted fines. You might be branded for slander, and for the worst crimes you'd get the death penalty. On occasions, there was a 2 strikes rule, meaning someone
Pay attention, dude.
wouldn't be executed for their first offense. So there you are in ancient Persia, 2 strikes down. You're wondering how the death penalty will be metered out. Will it be suffocation by ashes perhaps? Or maybe having molten gold poured down your throat, as what might have happened to the Roman Emperor Valerian? It's hard to say which would be worse, but today we think we have a Persian punishment that was the most brutal of them all. While the ancient Persians did have strict laws pertaining to matters of justice, as we said, that at times didn't stop them from being tremendously brutal. We'll give you a few more
Boiled excrement? No, this is way worse than that.
examples before we get to possibly the worst punishment of them all. Take, for example, the death of a Persian judge called Sisamnes. It's said that he was corrupt and King
No, man,
Cambyses
just get to it, cuz. There it is, the boat right here. This the boat right here. This the boat, look.
over. We know this because the story was recorded by the Greek biographer Plutarch in his essay The Life of Artaxerxes. Another Greek writer called Ctesias told Plutarch of the fate of the man that accidentally killed Cyrus with that javelin. As you know, his name was Mithridates. It's understandable that some people were perhaps a bit miffed with Mithridates. Only the severest of punishments would do, and
Man,
that's
tell
where
him about-
scaphism comes in.
Yeah,
This is how
yeah!
Plutarch describes the very unusual kind of death penalty. We will paraphrase as his language is a bit dated now. So 2 boats of equal size were put on top of each other and nailed together. It kind of made a floating coffin. Holes were made in the boats so that the prisoner could be fastened in them with his hands, feet, and head sticking out. So far, so good. He was floating and his head was protruding. He was getting rather hot. He was left there with the hot sun shining on his face. His body was baking hot inside the floating tomb. Then they force-fed Mithridates milk and honey, and in good-sized portions too. They also covered his face with the stuff. Soon his honey-covered face was covered in flies that were feasting on him and the honey. He was then force-fed more and more until his belly was distended and he had produced quite the pile of excrement. At this point, as Plutarch said, creeping things and vermin spring out of the corruption and the rottenness of the excrement. These things entered Mithridates' bowels while his flesh was slowly being eaten too from the outside. This slow devouring by insects and vermin, it said, lasted 17 days. At that point, poor young Mithridates, with the bad javelin shot, was eaten alive. There was another description of this by a 12th century Byzantine chronicler called Jonas Zonaras. It's really the same story, but he embellished the tale somewhat. This is the conclusion word for word in translation. Flies, wasps, and bees, attracted by the sweetness, settle on his face and all such parts of him as project outside the boats, and miserably torment and sting the wretched man. Moreover, his belly distended as it is with milk and honey, throws off liquid excrements, and these putrefying breed swarms of worms, intestinal and of all sorts. Thus the victim lying in the boats, his flesh rotting away in his own filth and devoured by worms, dies a lingering and horrible death. But is that it? Just one case of scaphism?
Man, golly. Bro, how you even think of something like that, bro? That's something I would come up with. Who wants to be a guinea pig? I need to devise some crazy torture method. Like, insane. Like, see how many rocks somebody can eat. And how long they can live off of just straight rocks. Just rocks and water, dude. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What'd you say? Who thought of this? What type of psychopath had the time to think of this back then? He probably got grabbed in a game of Fall Guys, because when you are absurdly angry, you start devising the most insane torture methods you can think of. Like, dude, dude, I swear, I bet somebody, whoever made this up, made him so mad that he just thought of the most heinous thing he could, and he actually, like, did it. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I bet somebody made this dude so mad. He's like, I can't believe what he's done. I oughta, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw this dude in a boat, and I'm gonna put another boat on top of him, and I'm gonna have just his head and his feet and his arms sticking out, and I'm gonna put him in the middle of a swamp, and I'm gonna force feed him milk and honey constantly in the hot, blistering sun until just nature kills him slowly. And then boom, he just did it. You know what I mean? Right? I feel like the idea came naturally. It's giving. Chad, doesn't that give, like, this dude was like, I'm going to do this, and then did it? What did bro do to deserve that? I don't know. I have no idea. Dude, I have absolutely no idea. No joke. Ooh.
James.
Worst punishments in human history? Wait a minute. Widow with the 5, thank you.
Probably familiar with a lot of different punishments, from detention to jail time. You might have even heard about barbaric historical
Deal with the
sentences,
fire.
such as hangings, burnings, and stonings. But as dreadful as they were, humans throughout history have come up with even more twisted
Man,
and
people
terrible
crazy.
ways to punish alleged wrongdoers. From burning bulls to bug buffets.
Everybody knows about the brazen bull, bruh. Chad, y'all know about the brazen bull, bro? Everybody know about the brazen bull.
These are some of the worst punishments in human history.
That's why you say when somebody would say the leather sack!
Sacking of Rome. Have you ever been in a cramped spot?
This is the one I be threatening y'all with all the time, dude. I told y'all it was real. I told you.
Human history. Sacking of Rome. Have you ever been in a cramped spot with someone you don't like? Maybe shared an elevator with that one annoying coworker? Well, it could always be worse. That annoying coworker could also be an angry, venomous snake. The ancient Roman poena culiae, or punishment of the sack, involved placing the victim into a large canvas sack. At this point, a dog, cat, monkey, rooster, and snake would then also be tossed into the sack, before the sack itself was thrown into a river. The idea behind poena culiae was that as the sack slowly filled with water, the frightened and aggressive animals inside would tear each other, and the unfortunate victim stuck in the middle, apart.
That's crazy, bro.
The exact animals thrown into the sack varied from punishment to punishment. After all, why waste a perfectly good monkey when you could just use an extra rooster? This nasty punishment was most often meted out to those accused of parricide, which is the crime of slaying one of your parents. I'm not exactly sure.
Imagine they're like, bro, you're like on trial. They're like, okay, we sentenced you to the sack. You're like, what? Oh, that don't sound too bad. The sack? Well, it could be worse. I guess they could have killed me. Like a day or two goes by. They wake you up one day. They lead you to a room. Like, all right, get in. You're like, what's up with this big giant sack? They're like, just get in. They throw a snake, a monkey, a dog, and like a chicken in there. You're like, yo, what's going on? Then they just seal it shut, and all of a sudden you just hear the sack getting thrown into water. And you just can't do nothing, bro. Golly.
Sure why slaying your parents would net you a timeout in the danger sack. Doesn't seem like an especially ironic or fitting punishment. Maybe it's funnier if you speak Latin? Either way, this barbaric punishment fell out of style in the 3rd century CE in Rome,
That's good.
only to be reinstated by Emperor Justinian 200 years later, where
What?
it remained in use for another 400 years. Definitely redefines the meaning of getting the sack. Scafing reviews. If you were told you were going to be experiencing the boats in ancient Persia, you might expect a pleasant trip lounging along the Karun River, easily eating dates. In reality, you'd be in for one of the most disgusting experiences imaginable. Devised in the 5th century BCE, scaphism, also known as the boats, was a punishment that started off sweet.
The boat.
Literally, the
Give 'em the
victim was fed a
boat.
large amount of sweet honey and milk or cream, and things got considerably less comfortable after that. If the victim was lucky, they would be tied up inside a boat. If they weren't, they'd be placed inside a boat before another upturned boat was placed on top of them, so that their
Man.
arms, legs, and head were sticking out. The boats were then pushed into a lake or swamp, and this is where things get nasty. The sickly mixture of milk and honey would eventually cause the victim to vomit or relieve their bowels.
Yeah.
In addition to being gross and causing dehydration, the sugary contents of the victim's excretions would also attract insects incredibly quickly. Over the next few days, the victim would slowly starve while their body was consumed inside the boat by flies, maggots, and any other awful swamp creatures you can imagine. If you'd done something really bad, your boat would be pulled back ashore so you could be force-fed more milk and honey
Man,
to
that's
drag out this
crazy.
process even
But I
longer.
do think, though, this is only ever confirmed done to one person.
Plutarch, a Greek essayist, recorded an instance where a Persian soldier killed a nobleman and survived 17 days of scaphism before succumbing to his punishment.
Refill, yeah.
Man, and I thought an hour of detention after school was a cruel sentence. Rats.
Oh, no.
Throughout human history, wherever people have gathered in large numbers, rats have followed, living in our homes rent-free and eating our delicious trash. It's only fair we put them to work. In modern times, rats are mostly employed as test subjects in scientific
That's
research.
messed up.
But if we jump back a few hundred years, these pernicious pests were proliferators of pain. In the 17th century,
Man,
the
I
Dutch
already know about these. Show me a torture method I don't know.
placed in a cage which would then
Why is this one so replayed?
like the ye olde equivalent of smart water. Since then, it's been utilized all over the world, from the American Civil War to Spanish
Oh, the
inquisitors in
drip
the 16th
action.
century, who also experimented with forced drinking as punishment.
Whoa!
A century of cutting,
Man.
now in a mower.
You are unlike
I don't
the
want to
rest,
go on no cruise.
and so are we.
Ugh. Well, at least they didn't have access to sparkling
Man,
water.
show me something I don't know.
White light. Our next punishment is known as white torture, or sometimes white terror. To understand white terror, however, we first need to understand solitary confinement. Solitary confinement is a form of punishment frequently used against prisoners today that involves placing them in a small cell devoid of human contact or activities.
Ooh, I might not
In the
know about
United
this
States, solitary confinement is used to reprimand behavior as major as starting fights, but also as minor as having extra rolls of toilet paper in your cell. Most solitary cells are just 6 by 9 feet in size,
one.
smaller
Oh, this is just solitary confinement.
than a standard car. Keep in mind this imprisonment can last for days, weeks, or months,
Man,
resulting
there's something wrong with me, the fact that I know all these. There's something wrong with me. Chad, y'all know about all these? Oh, I don't know. What is this one?
severe feather warning.
Tar and feather. Dude, I know all these, man. I'm about to invent some more. Like, what happened?
An elephant never forgives.
Man, this one, elephant step on them, bruh.
You have to feel bad for elephants. All they really want to do is chill out by the watering hole with their buds. But because they're so big and weird looking, humans have used them for everything from
Hey,
circus
you better take that back. They don't look weird.
performances to weapons of war, and even for executions. The most infamous and well-known employment of elephant
Yeah, it's when they put the head on the block and they step on the head.
executioners comes from medieval India
Man, I
and was
know all
known as
these.
Gunga Rao. If you consider that an Asian elephant typically weighs around 8,800 pounds, as much as 9 grand pianos, it doesn't take long to figure out how they could be used to end a life. Gunga Rao involved the victim placing their head on a wooden stake as an elephant was slowly marched towards them before squishing the life out of them with their enormous feet. Gunga Rao was not employed conservatively and was the punishment of choice for everything from thievery to tax evasion. This is perhaps
Tax evasion.
why it captured the imaginations of medieval travelers to India, though elephantine executions actually dated back to the classical era.
What did you just say? I would have been screwed. You just cooked yourself. How long you been evading them things for? How much you owe in back taxes?
They were employed in ancient Rome, Carthage, and Macedon. And one instance after the death of Alexander the Great, Macedonian regent Perdiccas
You owe $50K in back taxes? Oh, GG, big dog. You don't, hey.
sentenced dozens of insurrectionists
Hey.
to a hefty trampling.
Hey,
And
GG.
while the straightforward smooshing was devastatingly effective, there have been other, more creative forms of
Don't talk
pachyderm
about
punishments.
taxes. Wait,
around.
how many of y'all's avoiding taxes in here? Oh, y'all are cooked. That's what an IRL should just get the 1,000 bits said y'all are all cooked. I'm remembering all these names. Yeah, GG. Yep. Yep, GG. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Cases, you could only eat one cereal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Fruity Pebbles, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, Fruity Pebbles. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. One cereal for the rest of my life? Like for the rest of my life, every time I eat cereal, it has to be one flavor. I would probably go Fruity Pebbles for real. No joke. It's between two. It's between Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Not gonna lie. It's close though.
Love.
Man, I already know all these, man. Brazen Bull. Man, golly, man! I already
Argenteria.
know all
The-
the torture. No, that's a scam. It's only got 800 views. That's gotta be a scam. Man, you know, Chad, I'm a sucker for a would you rather. Wait, maybe those are the hidden gems. Maybe the one with 800 views is a hidden gem. Maybe that's the play. Hey, Cass, can I get a shout out to my cat Cricket? He watches your streams with me every night, and on nights you don't stream, he meows, so I put one of your YouTube videos on. He's one of your biggest fans. Yo, shout out to Cricket, man. W Cricket.
Welcome back to Quizdom Time.
No, never mind, GG. Yeah, this whole thing AI generated. Whole thing AI, man. Ooh. 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 Ooh, pick one, kick one. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Did I do the pick one, kick one?
Welcome to Brainiest. Pick one, junk food edition. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting quizzes. Let's get started. Pick one, cheese balls or fried chicken.
Are you dead serious up in here? I'm obviously kicking out the cheese balls, buddy. What? That's not even, like, what? I mean, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean?
Fudge brownie or cookie dough?
Goodbye, fudge brownie. Why can't nobody with an actual mic do these? I'd be on here like, bro, I'd be doing my own voices. Hey, what you gonna get, fudge brownie or cookie dough? Like I do my own voiceover.
What do you like on your
Goodbye, Nutella, you suck!
toast? Peanut butter or Nutella? Fried noodles or fried rice?
Goodbye, fried rice. Nah, I do like me some fried rice, but there's, I mean, come on. Goodbye. Forever. Also, I don't understand why tomatoes have to wiggle their way into every aspect of life. Like, why is there just a couple tomatoes here? Like, why? Stomach hurt.
Kick one, barbecue ribs or steak?
Now, if you go ribs with no barbecue sauce, I'd go ribs with no barbecue sauce. But I can't do barbecue because it messes my acid reflux up. But then again, just go steak, man. Actually, no, I'd suffer. I'd go ribs.
Butter popcorn or caramel popcorn?
Butter popcorn, there's nothing else to say, bud. Get out of here.
Which chips do you like more? Pringles or Lay's?
Chip for chip, you're chip for chip, it's Pringles, man, straight up. Pound for pound, chip for chip, it's Pringles, dude.
Pick one. Hot Cheetos or hot Takis?
Bro, just say hot Cheetos or Takis. What is a hot Taki, man? It's just a Taki! Anyway, I would go Taki here.
Which one do you pick?
Grilled cheese sandwich, I'm sorry, I don't care. Grilled cheese sandwich is literally one of the best things ever. I do not care, bro. Mac and cheese is also one of the best things ever, but a grilled cheese sandwich, a good grilled cheese is actually one of the best things on the planet Earth. It is what it is. Straight, there is like a handful of things on the planet that you could put beside a grilled cheese and that would actually win. I do not care. Mac and cheese is absolutely goated, don't get me wrong. But flavor for flavor, grilled cheese sandwich is legitimately on top 10 podium in the entire world. Straight up.
Grilled cheese sandwich or mac and cheese?
Yo, mommy with the 5 balls.
Buffalo wing or lemon pepper wing?
Buffalo wing, that's not even close.
Chips Ahoy or
Oreo, not even close.
Oreo?
Like, not even close.
L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara is the best mascara out there. Clump's wear definition is right there. Haven't made the switch already. This is definitely.
Oh, need none.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation
new edition!
Litter Robot. The new Waste ID system detects the type of bathroom visit. Number 1 leaves time to clump, and number 2 cycles quickly for.
Yo, mom, order us the new version. They done came out with a new one. Yo, mom, they done came out with a new one. Let's upgrade. I have this same exact thing here, and my mom has one at her house too. They done came out with a new one. This is the first time an ad has ever worked. No joke.
Instant odor management. Built-in camera.
New one. That one has a
Which
camera on
Italian
it.
food do you like more, pizza or pasta?
Italian pasta or pizza? I'm still gonna go pasta, not gonna lie.
Pick one, ice cream sandwich or ice cream cone.
I'm getting rid of the sandwich, I'm sorry.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy all day. It's not even close.
Or smooth peanut butter.
Crunchy, dude. Like, I cannot describe how not close it actually is. It's unbelievable how it's crazy how much better crunchy peanut butter is than smooth peanut butter. It's legitimately like one of the craziest things ever.
Butter.
Like, it's to the point I would never, if like there was ever an option, I would never get smooth peanut butter again as long as crunchy's there. Never again. It's too good. It's too much better. It clears.
Which one do you prefer? Taco or burrito?
Burrito, not gonna lie, but I like tacos, but I'm gonna go burrito. Again, why is there just tomato stick? A cut in half tomato.
Fudge brownie or cake brownie?
Dude, what is the difference? Cake, I guess.
Pick one, hash browns or fries?
If you're talking specifically those fries, I would rather eat like almost anything rather than those. Those look disgusting. But generally speaking, I love hash browns. I gotta go fries. Like, did you go to Google and look up worst picture of fries and just put it in here? Like what?
Which dessert do you want to eat? Chocolate cake or cheesecake?
Cheesecake. McDonald's hash brown. Oh, I thought you said they suck for a second. You said they smack. I was about to say, yeah, that's one of the only consistent items at McDonald's is the hash brown.
Goldfish or animal crackers?
Literally anything except the goldfish. I'm going animal cracker.
Pick one, salmon or shrimp?
I'm going shrimp. Dude, why is there just tomatoes? Dude, I'm about to tweak. Why is there tomatoes?
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes, I've answered this question a million times.
Popcorn chicken or chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
What would you eat for lunch? Roasted turkey or roasted chicken?
Roasted turkey. Even though it's dry, I don't know. Man, chicken be weirding me out, bro.
Donuts or macarons?
Donuts.
Pick one, cupcake or muffin?
I'm going cupcake.
How do you like your coffee? Espresso or latte?
I don't know. Latte looks like it'd be better. Even though I think these are AI generated images.
Fish and chips or chicken sticks?
What? What? What is that? A chicken stick. Anyway, I'd go fish and chips here. It's goated combo. Goated.
Vanilla ice cream
Vanilla.
or chocolate ice cream? Pick one, margarita or pepperoni?
Pepperoni.
Your favorite side dish, French fries or wedges?
Again, you got the most disgusting looking tater wedges you could find. I'm gonna go fries though. But dude, if you get a good, if you get some good tater wedges, man, they're all, dude, they're all.
Doritos or Cheetos?
Cheetos. Bro, shut up, man. I'm going Cheetos, though.
The new Panera Mix and Match menu.
Man, everybody
Choose
know.
four more, just $4.99 each.
Man, everybody eat all them greens.
Serve a little sad.
So I used to have your job.
Want a little side of ass.
What?
Which drink do you pick?
Pepsi.
Pepsi or Coca-Cola?
Pepsi. Just use Brave browser, bro. How much they pay you to say that? Just use I'm gonna put my butt cheeks on your forehead while you're sleeping browser, idiot. Don't come in here with your advertisements. I'm gonna use what I want to use. I like the ads. I like having ads.
Pick one, kick one, sausage or Cheetos?
Goodbye, Cheetos.
Lasagna or spaghetti?
Lasagna.
Which one do you pick? Cheez-It or garlic bread?
What kind of choice is this? Garlic bread.
Nachos or tater tots?
Tater tots, I'm not gonna lie. I like me some tater tots.
Mozzarella sticks or onion rings?
Mozzarella sticks.
Pick one, kick one. Fish sticks or chicken nuggets?
I prefer a fish stick.
What do you prefer to eat for breakfast? Croissant or pancakes?
Who are you passing the ball to? Kendrick Perkins or LeBron James? Like dog, pancakes! Like it's not even, like dude!
Jalapeno poppers or fried mozzarella
Oh,
sticks?
dude, you get a good, jalapeno poppers if you get some good ones. Sonic got some good ones. You know who got the best jalapeno poppers? Burger King. Man, dude. The Burger King jalapeno poppers, man. I'm in the drive-thru at Burger King. Them things good.
Sushi or lobster?
Seeing as I've never had lobster, and I do like me some sushi, at least the sushi I get from like the grocery store in the little package. No, I've had real sushi before too, like from like a place. I love sushi. Sushi's great. And here's the thing about sushi. If you've had sushi and you didn't like it, don't give up. Sushi is an acquired taste. I had sushi, and the first 2 times I absolutely hated it. And then one day I woke up, I'm like, wait, why do I want some more sushi again? Why? I went and got some, and now, dude, sushi's like, unironically, one of my favorite foods, man. Sushi is great. It's awesome, even. Thank you for the 5.
Pick one. Pudding or truffle?
Truffle?
Hot dog or cheeseburger?
Hot dog!
Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts?
Wow, random plug out of nowhere. Never had either of them.
Which one do you pick? Kit
Oreo!
Kat? Churros or pancakes?
Pancake!
Pick one, Twix or Snickers?
Twix! Man.
Hey, AT&T just gave me their best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I'm telling everyone.
Barber, dentist.
I got a hardware guy. We're gonna.
McDonald's or Wendy's? Like the video if you made it till here.
Wendy's, unironically.
Which candy do you choose? Sour Patch Kids or Gummy Bear?
Again, it's not even same universe comparable. It's Sour Patch Kids, dude.
Burger King or Taco Bell?
Let me compile all the memories. Oh, it's absolutely Taco Bell. Never mind. What are you talking about? It's hard to beat Taco Bell. Taco Bell has the best fast food item ever invented, so it's not really like you. It's hard to beat Taco Bell. Now they don't have it anymore, and they haven't had it for years. Almost going on 10 years now. It's been almost 10 years without him. He's been gone 10 years now. We still think about you. Taco Bell.
Pick one, Gatorade or Prime?
Yo, I've never had Prime, and Gatorade's mid. I don't like Gatorade's mid, and I've never had Prime. So there's like one flavor of Gatorade I like, though. I'll go Gatorade, I guess.
Nutella lava cookies or Reese's cookies?
Reese's cookies. Reese's cookies. You hear the way this goober said that? Listen.
Lava cookies or Reese's cookies?
Like, bro.
Which one do you pick? carrot cake or cinnamon roll?
Cinnamon roll.
Corn dog or hot dog?
Dude.
Corn dog or hot dog?
Like, what are you saying? I like corn dog. I guess there's a hot dog somewhere in here. But generally speaking, I would go hot dog over corn dog.
Waffle ice cream cone or waffle ice cream sandwich?
Buddy, are you running out of ideas? Ice cream cone.
Which pie do you want to eat? Pecan pie or apple pie?
Pecan pie.
Pick one, kick one. Lobster roll or salmon bagel?
I've never had a lobster roll, but I will go lobster roll.
Mashed potato or baked potato?
Mashed potato, get out of here.
Oh. Thanks for watching.
Shut up.